What's up, Transformdom? This is Ben here in China, and today we're gonna do a product review of the BadCube's reissue of the OTS-01 Justice Force series. And this is BadCube's interpretation of masterpiece scaled Huffer. And the box, you get your classic two-tone BadCube colors. On the side, you get Huff Engineer OTS-01. This is the model number of this product. On the top, you get BadCube OTS-01. On the side here, you get an animated bot drawing of Huffer with Justice Force and BadCube. At the bottom, you got some warning stuff and big print of Huff. And at the back, you get the bio. And if you like to zoom in, you can pause the video and read the bio. And of course, you get Huff with a laser, I don't know, a gun of some sort. Huff in the alt mode and his stats. And here we have a quick box comp with an MP official car bot box. And you can see that the BadCube's box is a lot shorter, a bit taller, and a lot thicker. So let's get this guy open up, shall we? And in here we got a beautiful Huff. And here we have Huff out of his clamshell and basking in his yellowish mustard glory. Yes, he is hefty and beautiful. Whoa, what is this? Boing, boing. Well, I guess I didn't put that up alright. This looks like an, squirt, squirt. I am releasing some oil, squirt, squirt. How do I put this nicely back in there? Well, I don't know how. Well, let's see. There you go. Everything's back in place. And here we are. Just joking. Alright, so he has a bit of a heft in him. And yep, there's die-cast parts here and die-cast parts there. Die-cast parts almost everywhere at the bottom part of Huff. Ooh! Visible head syndrome. Most of the plastic is unpainted except for the die-cast parts here. You got a little bit of detailing, and this whole cap roof area is actually this translucent blue, and they painted the top here. It doesn't quite match, doesn't really match, no good. And it got painted smokestacks, exhaust, which will be his hands, painted rims, plastic wheels, and I think these parts are painted as well. Yeah, these parts are painted, nice, and he rolls well. Boom, 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 boom. And he also comes with a couple of accessories. He got this big blaster gun, and I searched high and low in lots of episodes, and I didn't see Huff using this once. Huffer. Maybe Huff uses it. Ooh. Double ganger. And got another face plate here. It's a screw. I am the ghost of... Yeah, whatever. And he also, when he flies, can poop out another accessory. Whoopee! And you turn that over. And then this is the difficult part. It's hard to grab this freaking handlebar out. Not handlebar. The handle for the pistol out. It makes me feel like I want to grab something. Just to... Paint chipping. Paint chip time. Paint chip time. There you go. And then that's the gun. Painted silver. Okay. So let's look at the articulation for the truck. Apart from being able to untap this a little bit and open up the cab, and you can put a driver which has no seat, so whoopie-doo! And he will go in the cab and it will shake up like a washing machine, and then boop, chip all dried up. Yes. And it can talk. Hello, I am Thomas the Truck. Yeah, I like to eat figurines for breakfast, and I have a buck tooth. Look at that, my buck tooth. My buck tooth. And I will eat disabled people. Just kidding. And what other articulation he has? Well, Pipes did have front wheels that could turn, but this front wheel here won't turn. No, Nope. Okay. He can hook the MP10 trailer at the back here, but I don't have MP10's trailer on with me. It's just not with me. Oh well, I can't play around. You know, so that's about it for articulation. All right, let's compare the cartoon alt mode with the actual toy. What I like about what BadCube done is that the grill marks look really like a real truck, a little bit different than the cartoon because the cartoon had some detail differences here. And I like that BadCube did the sculpting here that almost looks like the cartoon, but guess what? The cartoon had a big thick black lines that is very clearly visible, and while BadCube has the sculpting, it's a miss. Another big thing that is different from the toy here to the cartoon is the way the windshield is designed. In the cartoon, the windshield is diagonal towards the roof of the cab, but this truck here is a flat front truck. But everything else looks kind of the same. A bit of differences in the smokestacks or the exhaust. Bag is slightly different than the cartoon, but that is a-okay. The main differences I think that BadCube missed out on the alt mode for this guy is the shape of the windshield. And let's do some comps. Grapple, Ratchet, Blue Streak, Cosmos, Star Screen, and Wind Charger. Here we have Huff transformed to his bot mode, and I must say he really hits a lot of that G1 sweet spot, and the overall silhouette and a lot of the details is very accurate to the cartoon. For example, the shins, this feet here, I mean they tried their very best to make it look like the cartoon. The silhouette in the torso area, of course, very easily identifiable cab, backpack, these, and even the overall shape of the head, those look really cartoon accurate. Now the thing that I think that is not quite cartoon accurate is the sculpt. I mean, it could be improved. It does have that huffiness, yes, if that's such a word. You know, in the cartoon, the mask here, he does have like a Robin Hood darker paint tone mask in the cartoon. Okay, but it's not so visible here, but still it does really have that huffiness. And the other thing that is a little bit different than the cartoon are the arms. This is more rounded, and there's some detailing on the arms here that is in the cartoon, not visible in the toy. And of course the forearms here are humongously long, and the hand does not look very human-like, but this looks great. That crotch area, thighs, calves, feet, backpack. I love how the backpack collapses. That's an ingenious move, right? And also love how the rear wheels collapse into the calves. Again, looks very much like the cartoon. Right, so we have this pistol. Nothing really much about it. Just put it in here. And then you will grab it. And he will go pew 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 pew. And he does have changeable face plate. All you gotta do is go under here. Maybe remove the backpack a little bit so you get some leverage. Pull it up from the chin. And then you just insert it. And raw Megatron! Enough about the bot, let's do some comp. Bumblebee, Pipes, Jazz, Ironhide, Inferno, and Optimus Prime. Alright, let's go through Huff's articulation checklist. Well, alright, let's do some cartoon throwbacks with the accessories we have. So what are my final thoughts about Huff? Well, let's go through the usual stuff. 3 good things and 3 things I think that could have been done better. First thing that I like about this figure is that for BadCube's toy, the transformation is easy and it's intuitive and it's fun. Second thing I like about this guy is that I love the engineering choices they've made for this guy. Collapsible front cap, wheels that can be hidden behind the shins. Wonderful decisions. Third thing I like about this guy is wherever there is paint, it is done remarkably well. Awesome. I love that. Finishing here, and you know, some of the die cast parts, blah, blah, and the cap parts. With that said, the 3 things that I think that could have been improved are, I think the contrast, right, between the unpainted plastic parts and the painted parts. I mean, look at the finishing here. It's quite matte. The finishing here is quite matte. Not very glossy. And the plastic they have is very glossy. So it kind of makes the plastic look cheap, even though it's not. I mean, second thing I think that could have been improved is, I mean, what is the use of an accessory that no reviewer knows what it is all about? I mean, what is this gun? BadCube, please tell us. They could have given us something that is more like Huff. For example, a sad, whiny face. Not this like face that is like, I'm angry, and shouting like he's dying. It's really hard for me to find a cartoon shot on this guy, but a sad, whiny Huff face, that's really easy. The third thing that I think that could have been improved, now I am really reaching out to nitpick here, is the color matching. It could have been done better, which brings us to say that if they would have painted everything, maybe after a few coatings, the colors would be homogeneous. So would I recommend him? Yes, I would. These are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Please leave your comments down in the section below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share. And it would be really nice if you could sub and bell to my channel. Again, this is Ben in China, signing off, and I'll see you on the flip side.